so that people can get a hold of me. I don't have anything to hide.
Yeah, I know, because I'm usually able to get a hold of you, and I know you're incredibly busy with all the things that you do besides this. It's amazing you humble yourself to help people out. You really are a dedicated human being to making us, I guess, citizens of something with inalienable rights, not civil rights. I mean, to me, that's always been what our forefathers originally had in mind, but I don't think the Constitution's even done right after listening to
you look at the word alien.
Yeah.
A is a single syllable, which means no.
Yeah.
And lien comes from contract.
Okay.
So if you're an alien, you have no contract.
So is that good?
But if you spell lie...
Sometimes I think that might be good.
But if you spell lie, L-I-E, it means perjury.
Okay.
And if you spell lion, it's past tense perjury.
Yeah.
And the difference between lion and lien is still perjury. Because all liens are written in adverb fiction. So you're still lying.
So what do you do? Have to call the judge? Here come the judge. We got to bring you into the court, or what do we have to do here,
Well, whenever I get scheduled to go to court, they cancel the court.
I know. I also heard that your picture, I think I know, your picture's in most courtrooms around the country, isn't it?
Yeah, all the judges know who I am. A portfolio of me and my accomplishments and my website and the information's been downloaded and given to the judges to study. So if I happen to walk into their courtroom, they know that I'm there for a specific reason because I was invited, because someone feels they've done something wrong and they want me to have firsthand knowledge as to what mischief is going on.
Yeah.
As a plenipotentiary judge, for me to write a prosecution law or a complaint against judges and attorneys, I need to have signed confessions of the people who are doing the wrong thing.
In other words, that's the defendant, what we would call normally the defendant, or would that be the plaintiff in this case? So I can
it'd be neither.
Okay.
I don't use those words.
Yeah.
If a person who practices contract writing goes ahead and he lies in violation of Title 18-1001 and Title 18-1621 perjury,
right,
then he is an individual. Upon doing so, he has committed perjury of his oath and dishonored his position, which means he has no honor of his position.
Right.
All right. If he does that, I need a signed confession from him in order to give me jurisdiction in order to move forward and file a complaint against him.
Okay.
All 3,850 judges have given me their signed confessions.
That's pretty interesting. Yeah. Wow. So in other words, the judges will allow you to move against them.
Well, they don't allow anything.
Yeah.
That doesn't stop the fact that bringing to their attention, and I always give the judge and the attorneys first opportunity to stop and correct under Title 42, 1986, file a Federal Rules of Civil Procedure 41A, voluntary withdrawal of their actions and their conduct, to stop and correct it. We give them 30 days under maritime law. I mean, we understand that people make mistakes.
Right.
And we are gracious enough to help them, show them all their mistakes. We report back to them with all their mistakes, and we just merely ask them to either fix it and do it right or to withdraw their argument. That's reasonable.
No, that's very reasonable.
But if they say, no, we've told a lie and we're going to stand behind our lie and we're going to go ahead and damage this person with a lie.
Wow.
Then I will go ahead and file my complaints with the proper authorities to see that these people are removed from office.
And I guess you've been pretty successful.
Yes.
So that puts a big meaning in "Here comes the judge." This is what it was really meant for. And I don't know how the saying "Here comes the judge" really works in the language. It probably doesn't come out that way at all. But I'm just saying, it's really great that you're out here doing this for a lot of people that need this kind of a service performed in their lives so they can have a life again, We all do make mistakes, as you said,
There's been many judges that have looked at the paperwork, looked at the arguments that have been presented, told the district attorney, unless you can fix this, I don't want this. There's no record that this ever happened.
Right.
You will give this person back their life and vacate your position. And I get a call, thank you, I don't exist anymore. I can get on with my life, and they're happy.
Yeah, I bet they are happy. I bet they're having a party, getting rid of the judge. So anyway,
other people,
the minute or so of the show.
There are some people that have asked for my service, and then they saw what the implications are of the impact of this information.
Yeah.
Then they turn around and say, well, I'm as guilty as the government is, and I have more to lose by cooperating in the truth than I do by participating in the fiction. Says, yeah, I might have to go to jail for a while. But then, he says, when I get out, they're gonna, because I don't make a fuss about it, they're gonna let me keep what I got.
Yeah.
I'm going, well, that's your private contract then.
Yeah. No, I got that. Okay, we're completely out of time. I even
right.
my hot rod to hell thing where I slam people, organizations that are stupid. I just completely forgot, to do that tonight because you're so important as to our listeners. I got about 30 seconds left. Once again, give us your website for those that don't have it.
It's in D as in David, W as in Wynn, M as in Miller, L as in language, and C as in communication.com.
Yeah. And thank you very much, Judge Wynn Miller, for coming on this program. I guarantee you made a lot of people happy tonight, and there's so many people out there that just couldn't wait to hear you. So thank you to my audience. Thank you to BBS Radio. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
All right, thank you. You have a good
bye.
evening.